Hi. Today is Wednesday, and I wanted to go ahead this morning and read my letter to Brayden. I spent a lot of time thinking yesterday just about the heaviness that I mentioned that I have felt for the last several days. And I know that I mentioned that all the days are heavy, and they are. There's not been a day since this has happened that I've really felt an overwhelming peace in my heart. All of the days are hard, but there are days that the heaviness seems too much. Just that it's overwhelming and more than I can really even process. And during times like that, I feel things like fight or flight. Like I feel like I'm very restless in my own skin, that I want to escape, that I want to run away. And just the realization that this is not something that can be escaped. No matter where you go, it will meet you there. It's everywhere. And I've said many times that most bad things in life have a beginning and an end, but this has no end for me. And I think that's why, as I've mentioned and will mention many times in my letters to Brayden, it makes me feel like I'm in this constant state of waiting for something, but it's something that never comes. And I think it's just internally like my mind waiting for the peace to come, or for the end of the nightmare to come, for the end of the pain to come, because most things that we experience in life is not a pain that just keeps going and going and going with no end, but that's what this is for me. And so I was looking forward at the letter for today, and this letter was written on Christmas Day 2024. And it's a shorter letter, and I remember that day feeling like it's Christmas, I have to write to my boy. And I know I mentioned also before that on the days that I'm not able to write, that I feel bad about that, and that was the case with this day. I couldn't write much, but I had to write something because I had to write to him. I had to put it on paper. Even though I talk to him all day long, every day, and I do, all day, every day. I talk to Brayden. I talk to him as if he's here. But it's important for me, I guess, just to put it there to him. And so I'll go ahead and read this letter. It's a short one, but this is Christmas Day 2024, and it's letter number 15. Merry Christmas, my precious boy. We drove to Newport today to spend Christmas with Mom and Papa and the family. On the drive there, I looked up in the rearview mirror and I saw your reflection in the back seat. I'll pause to say, Brayden always sat in the same seat when the whole family was in the car together. He always sat in the same spot in the third row of my car. And I would look up at him often when we were driving places, and we'd just smile at each other through the rearview mirror. So that day, I looked up in the rearview mirror and I saw his reflection in the back seat. I know you were there. I saw you smiling. We made it a few miles down the road, and Aria, that's our youngest daughter, said, "Look, there's a rainbow." There was a small rainbow right in the middle of what looked like an angel wing or a feather in the sky in the clouds. I thanked you because I knew you were with me. You always are. I know you saw me melt down last night in the car. I couldn't help it. I just needed to let it out. I didn't sleep much last night. There's too much on my mind and the anticipation of Christmas morning. We got up and played your song, All I Want for Christmas Is You. We woke up the kids and opened presents. They were very excited, but we all missed you. Your stocking was hanging there with the rest. I know spending Christmas in heaven with Jesus must be amazing. I just wish I could have kept you longer. Sweet face, sweet words, sweet boy. I love you, Brayden. Merry Christmas, my angel.